Good morning. Welcome to our first game against Summit today. We're inside as it is -3 outside. And Summit taking an early sprint down. Olivia pushing her out to the boards. Gabby backing it. Nice back check. Picked up by Samantha. Rimmed around the boards. Number 48, Finley, up against the boards. Tries to turn it out. Summit player battling her hard. And Gabby comes back and picks up the puck. Rims it around the other side. Summit tries to exit with it. Gets stuck right there. Up to number 23, Alex. Alex brings it into the neutral ice as the first line is making their change. Summit's defense is cycling it around. Number 44, Julia, coming on that forward line. Coco, number 19, helping out. Put right in front of the goal and sweeped out by number 4, Maya. Julia trying to get it up the boards. Back centered. Kaylin trying to take it and shot on goal. Saved by Grace. Picked back up by Kaylin and sent back out to the neutral ice. Hard shot in. Kaylin takes it to the body. Deflects it out to the side. Coco uses the boards to bring it up. Summit bring it in through their defensive end as a line change is going on. Coming with some speed. Nice back check by number 28. And Katie takes it into the forward zone. Offsides as Katie had a large circle around. 12 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first period. On your forward line. Oop, gotta pause for music. Back to Hadley. Hadley cycles it to 21, Kiana. Kiana brings it into the offensive zone. Pushed down into the corner by Harper. Picked up by Katie. Katie behind the net. Eva looking for opening her space up. Back to Kiana on D. It was a rolling puck. Kiana tries to settle it down. Shot on goal by Katie. And out into the back where Eva is having a battle behind the boards. Picked up by Katie. Katie back again to Kiana, spreading that ice. Kiana sends it in, trying to get a one-timer from Harper. Harper rushes over. Eva, number 39, trying to get it. Chipped over by Harper. Harper chasing it down, and Summit sending it all the way down for icing. 11:40 left in the period. Gabby, Finley, and Samantha lining up. Samantha chips it over, trying to get it to Olivia. Poke through Olivia all the way down the ice. And it kind of slowed up there for a second, but icing. Summit will drop back again in our offensive zone, 11:27. Gabby taking the drop puck, racing behind the net. Summit throws it out, picked up by number 9, Hattie. And Olivia just saves it on the blue line, throws it up high and into the far corner where Gabby having a chase on. They use the boards past Sam, bounce out. Olivia having a tough fight, but keeping control, keeping it in our offensive end. Comes back into the neutral ice. She has 2 players on her. And offsides, Vail. Maya, Julia, and Alex on your forward line. Kaylin and Coco on your defensive line. Maya taking the drop puck. She sends it over to Julia. Julia back over to Alex. Alex bringing it in and back out into the neutral ice. Alex chips it in over to the far corner. Maya skating it down. Julia positioning herself. Alex back over to Maya. Squirts out. Not able to hold it into that neutral ice. Kaylin skating for it and able to put it back into. This is really hard for you to get a good vision right here. Back and forth until offsides by Summit. 10:31 left in the first. Line change going on by Summit. Maya taking your drop puck. Sent all the way down and around the boards. Coco skating hard to pick it up. Nice shout by Alex. Alex putting it through to the neutral ice. 2-on-1. Summit sends it back up. Coco trying for it, but Summit plowing through them. Nice job. Caitlin takes yet another one into the jersey and out into the neutral ice. Alex putting a lot of pressure on. Julia chasing it down. And Alex again trying to chip it in. Katie coming off the bench. Should be Katie, Harper, and Eva on this line. Katie putting a lot of pressure on that Summit player. They throw it up the boards and back out to Hadley on D. Hadley and Kiana on your D. Nice pass from Kiana to Harper. Harper shot on goal. Kick save by Summit goalie. Back out to Kiana. Kiana again, a little wide of goal. Eva, number 39, picking it up. And Hadley behind her. Summit trying to get it out of there. Eva puts it through the middle of the house. Nobody home. And Kiana saving it again. Edged back in by a Summit player's skate. And brought back over from Hadley to Eva. Eva chips it up and in. Katie trying to rush for it. Harper on the chase, using her body. Katie there backing her. Eva positioned in front of the goal. She slides behind the goal. Harper looking for the line change. Puck comes out. Scooped over to the other side by Summit. Back pass to Katie. Katie waiting patiently as a line change. Oh, Katie trying to find Sam a little bit too far back. And Kiana chips it through, not knowing that Katie had a long skate out. 8:39 in the first. Gabby, Finley, and Sam. Summit picking up the puck, kind of tripling over it. Sam taking advantage of that. Tips it over, and a little bit too far behind Finley. Olivia steps deep, tries to fire off a shot, gets rimmed around to Olivia. Olivia, again, tries to fire one off, but right into a player. So now she's into a skate. Way fast player. Shot. Just dangled it around. By shooting it into that player, deflected, and that Summit player had wheels. Summit goes up by 1, 8:12 left in the first period. Maya, Julia, and Alex on your forward line, Coco and Kaylin on your defensive line. Alex backhands it in, sent over, gets deflected off a Summit player's skate, and Julia takes advantage of that. Summit skating behind their net. Julia not taking the bait. Sent up to a player in the neutral ice. Nice job by Coco settling it down before trying to get that pass off. And Summit cycling it again. Alex taking advantage of it. Alex gets a shot up. Juicy rebound. Nobody's there for it. Julia tries to play it right in the middle. Another shot by Alex. Another juicy rebound. Nobody there. Beautiful job by Alex just hounding it. Kaylin holding that blue line like a brick wall, and Summit using the board to get it past her this time. Back up against the board by Maya. Onto Coco's stick. Coco uses the boards to get into the neutral ice. Maya on the challenge. Summit player loses control of it, and Maya trying to get it. Harper coming fast off the boards, putting a lot of pressure on as Summit taking a line change. Kaylin trying to pick it up behind, but the puck is on a roll and picked up by Julia. And nice job by Katie, overing it. She's got the forward skate on there, angling her out. Oh! But even with that angle, Katie gets off a beautiful chance for Harper to have a one-timer. Just not right in the right position yet. Eva coming into the play as the other winger. into the neutral ice. Summit up against the boards, brings it back to 51 Hadley. She takes a second to look for the exit, sends it up and over to Katie, back checked by Summit, and back over to Hadley, number 51. She sees Eva nice and open. Eva brings it into the ice, gives it to Katie. Katie trickles it through. Oh, Sam coming off the bench. Passes back. All girls have to get out. And back pass by Kiana to Hadley. They're really feeling each other this morning. Eva dumps it in order for a line change, trying to get Gabby's line out there. Gabby, Sam, and they're trying to get their last winger out, Finley. Finley comes off, makes the stop of the forward motion by Summit. Summit rotates it back, dumps it deep. Kiana collects it. 5:48 left in the first period. Up, held by Summit. Lots of commotion in front, trying to get a proper screen. And picked up by Sam. Summit putting pressure on. Sam still after that fight. And Gabby takes it, throws it up. Shot from the blue. Woo! Lots of traffic in front. Out and around. Summit looking. They pulled in their D. Kiana battling. Oh, placed in there. Nice job by Finley disrupting it, and Gabby tries to take it. The puck is stolen from her. Girls still use that forward momentum. Sam tries to scoop it, doesn't scoop it too far. Finley comes back and picks it up as the girls are making a line change. Picked up by Alex. Alex has a weak backhand shot wide of goal, and Olivia takes that puck, rims it all the way up and around to Alex. Alex finding Julia. Julia taking in the forward zone. Maya getting herself in position. Maya shoots and ramped up into the net. Beautiful passing strategies by the girls. Excellent job with the D-to-D passing this morning too. 4:31 left in the first period. Sorry about that window there. Maya taking the drop puck. Sent back on to Hattie's stick. Hattie sets up, sends it in the middle, and Maya right there, closed off by the Summit goalie for 21. Puck comes out, Olivia skating hard for it. Olivia shoots. No! Okay, that was actually no goal. Somehow the net lifted, puck went through the side and out the front. Oh, Alex down. Another one down. There must be sticky ice. Alex trying to take another shot on goal. Julia chasing the puck to the boards. Puck pops out. Hattie looking over her shoulder. She has pressure on. Sends it up to Alex. Nice pass to Alex. Puck comes back out, and Maya picks it up. Julia asking for that. She dumps it in and looking for a line change. Summit trying to get around number 8, Olivia. Olivia going deep as that line change is happening. Oh, right in front of the goal. Little whiff by Olivia. And back out to Coco. Coco sends it all the way in and almost through. Summit skating hard, trying to find their pass. A little bit too much muscle on it, and sent up the boards by Coco. Harper playing the hard puck in there, and pops out. Olivia trying to find her way through, push all the way through the side. Nobody out. There was 3 Vail on there. They're all getting bunched up. Notice Coco trying to push the player out from the crease. Comes out to Harper. Harper trying to get control of it. Center to a Summit player. Finally picked up by Olivia. Olivia's got to find her way out of there, even if it's icing, but no icing because that player, Summit player, could have tapped it. Girls are going to make a quick line change with 2:38 left. Summit does a nice angle pass off the boards. Gabby coming hot off the bench. Oh, centered by Steamboat and popped in with a one-timer with 2:27. Gabby, Samantha, and Finley on your forward line. Coco and Kaylin on your defensive line. Gabby trying to take it all the way through from that center. Nice job by Sam. She has to cycle it around as Gabby had already entered. Sam trying to find her way in, trying to take the ref out, and the meanwhile, rims all the way around. Gabby and Sam there. Chipped over to Finley. Finley looking for the opportunity just to pop it in, and Summit takes it out to the wall. Kaylin brings it back in front of the goal. Nobody home. And back into the neutral ice. Settled down by Coco. Coco tries to use the boards to get it out. Coco, again, line change going on. Door open there. She pushes it down and icing as she was not to the correct side of the red line. 1:47 left in the first period. Maya sending the puck, blue line shot, wide of goal. Hadley and Julia. Again, another shot. Beautiful job by Kiana taking that one. Looks like we have a delay penalty. Nobody knows who it's on. Somebody got called for hooking. 21. Kiana. They called Kiana for hooking. So we have 1:26 left in the period. It will be power play the whole time left for Summit. Katie Harper, Hattie, and Olivia on your penalty kill. Closed off by Grace. 120. Board goes dead. 120 left. Somebody put it on a phone. Wait just a second. So clock is completely dead. We've had some troubles. Oh, there it came. Okay, clock's back up and running. They're gonna start at 6 seconds late. And Katie picks up the puck, skating down, being skated out to the outside, and she gets wiped out. Get up, Katie. Summit taking, they have one extra player. Nice job of the pass, and Olivia getting her body in front of that puck. Puck comes back up. Katie trying to pick it back up again. She picks it up before 49 seconds left on the clock. in this penalty kill by Vail. Harper stepping into the play. Summit looking for their exit point. Everybody all kind of bunched in there. Olivia, body blocking out, brings it around, not able to get a strong puck centered, popped up in to Hattie's jersey, picked up by Olivia. Olivia trying to find her exit. She's got 3 players on her. She takes a shot on goal that goes wide. 15 seconds left in the period. Still on penalty kill. Girls are using their legs. Olivia putting in there. Body splaying all over the place. And shot. Nice job by Coco. Again, using her jersey. We will have 33 seconds left in the penalty kill, but strong performance by the ladies. .33 seconds left in this penalty kill. Girls are pushing forward. Puck gets dribbled back. Nice step up by Kaylin to hold that blue line. Next time, whipped by Coco. She gets it on the second. And offsides, Summit. 17 seconds. Gabby, Sam, Kaylin, and Coco on the ice for you. Grace in. Back pass by Summit. Angled off the boards. Angled off the boards by Coco. Picked up by Summit player. Gabby staying right on her. Sent in. And 2 seconds. And Kiana's released from the box. And looking. Pass up. Oh! Unfortunately, Maya just didn't get onto the ice quick enough to tap that before icing. Good try, just a little bit too much muscle. 13-16 in the second period. Maya taking the drop puck. Hadley, Kiana at your D. Julia and Alex, her wingers. Cleared by Hadley. Brought over to the side. Alex sends it into the neutral ice. Picked up by Summit. They're looking for their pass. Dump back down. Alex putting a lot of pressure on, holding them into their defensive zone. Pass, and Hadley taking on 2 players, Julia or Kevin, to back her. Kiana sending it back out to the neutral ice. Julia picking it up, trying to pass it over just a little bit too far in front. Nice pass from Hadley to Alex. Alex loses the edge, but able to pick it up, and Maya trying to find that puck. They must have put a white puck on the ice today. So, Alex causing Summit to dump the puck. They're right up against the boards here. Back out and onto Eva's skate, then Eva's stick. Katie coming in. Girls are trying to settle the puck. Katie comes out, gives a back pass to Hadley. Hadley seeing the pressure come on, dumps it, and Eva picks it up. Katie coming to that puck. Harper looking for the wraparound, and back out to Eva. That's the hard part of the ice right there, where the Zamboni comes in and out. Eva putting a lot of pressure behind the net. Katie there to support her, and Olivia trying to wind up, gets her stick, and onto Grace, but Katie picks it up right before. Hopefully there's good communication. Puck gets kind of bobbled there. Looked for another time for a one-time opportunity that Hattie spoiled. Katie spoiled that time. And Katie sees Harper. Harper trying to settle the puck down, gets it through. And Harper trying to get through. Katie's there. Shot, juicy rebound, just to the wrong side of Katie. And Harper goes for her own rebound. Summit coming with some speed. Katie has to make sure she's going after. Puck comes up and over to Harper. Girls have been on the ice for a long time. Hattie pushes it through again. And again, Hattie keeping it in that neutral ice. All the way over to Finley. Oh, did you see all that snow fly up? And Gabby, Finley, Sam. Finley down. She gets back up. Coco, nice play around the oncoming Summit player. Back up the boards by Summit. Sam goes for a long reach. Summit takes it out. Coco trying to keep him out to the side. Fed to the middle, and Kaylin takes one in the ankle. Finley trying to get it. Sam loses the edge, able to get back up. Gabby just staying on that player. Back pass, Gabby trying to back check, and Summit on the run. Gabby stays, and offside, Summit, 9:53. Julia, Maya, and number 23, Alex, on your D, 51 and 21. Popped right out, cleared by just a tip from Grace. Julia taking all the way up, shoots a little wide on goal. Alex trying to pick up that puck. Julia picking it up, trying to send it in there. Summit clears out that middle of the net very well. Hadley holding the blue line. Back out to Hadley. Hadley pokes it through again, and Julia trying to get it. Summit turns it around, rims it, goes through Hadley's, and we have a Summit player in front. Maya picking them up. Kiana and Hadley rolling out, and Alex looking for her pass. Julia picking it up. One-on-one situation. She tries to get it through, sends it in, and to a player's skate, but goes for the rebound off that skate. Summit coming. Katie putting pressure. Summit puts it down the boards. No ice. 8:44. Hadley picks it up. Sends it up to Katie. Katie has three in front of her. She's pushed to the outside. Nice play by Harper. scooting herself right through those players, trying to set herself up as Katie gets pushed out to the boards. Sent back to, Hattie. Hattie is able to get it right through. Girls are trying to stuff it in there. Gets pushed to the outside, Harper tracking it down, and Summit trying to get out of there. Hattie crossing over. She had marked a player over here. All the way down, just gets bounced off of Olivia's skate. Nice job by Harper getting that back check, and Eva trying to pick it up. Between Katie's skates, between her legs, Olivia playing hard, comes out to Katie. Katie and Eva pops back out to Summit's D, and offside Summit, 7:42. Finley, Sam, and Gabby's forward line. Gabby putting pressure going behind the net. They shake her by reversing direction. Up to Kaylin. Kaylin has a nice little poke there. All the way back to Coco, who had gone deep as Kaylin had gone to put that pressure on icing. 7:22. Pulled back to Summit's D, try to get tipped off there. And Kaylin pulling into the outside. Summit trying to cycle it around too, through the center of the house. Not answered to. Coco going behind the net, trying to win the fight. Summit tries to put it in front, totally in front, and saved by Grace. Cleared out by Coco, and Kaylin on the boards again. Try to pop it in the middle there. And girls are just rushing to get it out. Grace is like, it's over 7 minutes. Get me out of this game. And Sam is pulling down the boards as fast as she can. Finley on the other side. Finley goes to the center. Sam drops it back to Kiana. Finley picking it up. Finley trying to center it to Maya. Goes behind Maya, picked up by Hadley. Hadley trying to find the pass to the other side. Julia coming off. Sorry, I lost track of that, guys. Got excited. Julia coming off the boards, picking it up. Sent all the way down. And Hadley picking that up. 6:03 left in the second. Up to Alex. Alex crosses it across the ice. Julia and Maya enter back into the neutral ice. Hadley trying to come off the ice. And Kiana. Alex turning it around on the boards. Picked up by Summit. Summit trying to get another center. You can see Hadley trying to clear the center of the ice right now. Sent up. Julia on the skate to it and icing. So we're going to see a goalie change right now. Give a cheer for Grace. Grace had 2 hard ones stuffed in on her. Katie taking the drop puck. She does a nice job with her body holding the other center into position. Katie picking up the puck. She's got a fast one on her. She tries to cut the position. Nice job by Eva picking it up. Brought to Hattie. Hattie scooping it up and sending it up to Harper. Harper putting a lot of pressure on. And Eva picking up on the other side. Under Eva's skates, Katie picks it back up. She's trying to make her way through there. She had some fancy footwork. Backhanded shot. Nice juicy in front, and Even not able to get there. That would have been a backhanded shot by her too. Sent deep by Hattie. Katie fighting for it. Put back out in the front and nobody. And nice job by Olivia, able to hold it. Katie again tries to shoot into a player's. Summit making a charge. Send it across the net, but Summit's making a line change. There's your number 3 cherry picker over there. Eva picking her up. Body to body play. Kicked out and Katie picks it up. Katie makes one little move around. Sends it deep. They had been on the ice for a while, getting Gabby's line out there as quick as possible. Summit coming with a lot of speed. Looks for the line change. Olivia picking it up. And on to Gabby. Gabby doesn't know where he went to. Picked up by Sam. Beautiful shot by Sam. Nice blocker save by the goalie. And Gabby on the battle against the boards. Gabby outskating the Summit player. Picking it up. Sent deep. Coco looks over her shoulder. 3:35 left in the second period. Rim back up to 48, Finley. Finley trying to turn it around on the boards. Sent back by Summit. Coco. It was just put right in front. No connection for the Summit player. Back behind the net again. Coco there. Coco puts a lot of pressure. She gets the puck. She's going with a skate. Her and Sam together. She tries to get it over to Sam. Does it again. Just a little bit too far down the ice. Sam tries to send it back up to the D and sent all the way down by Summit. Icing. 2:55 left in the second period. We'll drop in our offensive end. Maya taking the drop puck. Summit trying to go around. Maya holding them still. They get a nice pass out to their forward. Alex coming looking for a back check as Hadley's holding them. Nice job. Back check by Alex right onto Maya's stick. Julia has to go for a long reach. Not able to quite get there. And Summit trying to exit again. Maya holding them up against the boards, allowing Kiana to poke it out. They go for a back pass. Challenged by Maya. She almost has a long enough reach to grab it. Alex and Maya against the boards. Out to Kiana. That was a rolling puck, so just not enough grip on it as she tries to fire it across the ice. Julia in the far corner. We have 2:10 left in the second period. Julia behind the net. Maya joining her. Nobody in front of the net. You can't score from behind the net. So now, Summit on a charge. Hadley trying to hold her. No angle going on, but up to Julia into the neutral ice. Summit's going to have to hold it there. This line has been on for a while. Sent deep, looking for a line change on both sides. Kiana has room to skate. She has one challenger. Sees Katie come up. Has a hard pass. Katie uses both her skate and her stick. Ooh, a little fancy footwork. Nice job by Harper backing her there. And all the way back out to Hadley. Hadley across trying to get it to Eva. Eva putting pressure on Katie too. Katie's got that little backward step thing going on. Okay, so Katie sends it to Hattie. Hattie looks over her shoulder. We have 1:10 left in the period. Hattie trying to rim it up, pops up and out, and just a tap and closed off by Lily with 1:03 left in the period. Gabby, Sam, and Finley on your line for the last minute of this period. Comes around. Sam was looking a different direction. Sends back around to Olivia. Olivia rims it up and around, trying to find Finley. Finley was playing that player a little bit more. Gets popped on Olivia's stick. Olivia and the player combine. Sam again standing still on the wall. No forward movement. Finley putting pressure in the corner. Puck's kind of rolling. Summit trying to get nice back check by Gabby. And offsides with 20 seconds left. Gabby winning the puck, putting it through, back on the boards, chip through into the hot mess that's going on right there by Kaylin. Gets sent out to the side. We have 10 seconds left in the period. They fire one off behind our net. Coco picks it up. 5 seconds left, trying to get it up to Sam. Sam trying to get it. Shoot! Gabby trying to make her way through, but period ends. And Amy playing with the buzzer. Okay, Gabby wins the puck, chases after her own. Finley behind her, comes sticking out. Nice job by, Hadley had a beautiful pass to Sam. Her body preceded the puck. Offsides. Into the corner. Sam waiting patiently. Sends it through the middle, but she had come from her wing side, so there was no winger there. Sam's drop back. Sends it up to Finley. Finley had to reach long for the pass. Summit back in that neutral ice. Sends it through. Sorry, such a hard place to swing the camera through. Kiana picking it up. Ramps up and off the player. And Gabby on the forward charge. Tries to make a move around. And puts it right in front. Finley had followed her to the right-hand side of the goal. Hadley picking up the puck. D-to-D pass with Hattie. Hattie makes one play and loses sight of the puck. Alex tried to regain it, and number 3, Fast and Furious, down. Big pickup by Olivia. Olivia sends it all the way up into the neutral ice. Julia trying to pick it up. Maya backing her. Puck gets picked up by Olivia. Olivia trying to make her footwork around. 1-2. Nice job by Julia. Wild shot by Livy. And Summit tries to get it out. Alex holding that blue line. Her and Hattie working together as a pair. Back out to Summit's D. Back up. Nice job by Hattie, moving her stick over quickly and backhanding it. And Summit's finally able to get it into the neutral ice where Olivia picks it up. 12:06 left in the period. Olivia waiting, baiting out a Summit player. Nice long reach by Alex to disrupt that shot coming off the player. Olivia back and forth. And Olivia comes out with it. Up into the neutral ice, sent back by Summit. Cross the ice, right onto a Summit player's stick. Hattie picks it up. Line change happening. And Summit going. Julia misses the back check. And Summit throws it in with 11:23. Coco looks over her shoulder, sends it up the boards. Held in by Summit. Katie in. Eva coming off the bench. Summit sends it to the other side of the ice. And offsides by Summit. Kaylin sending the puck into the neutral ice, back in. She dishes it off to Harper. Harper trying to put on Katie's stick. Katie has two on her. She's taken down. Harper trying to get through there. And Summit fires it off. Nice job by Coco taking one for the team. Kaylin and Katie. Katie picks up the puck coming out. Summit trying to body block her, comes back out. And behind Katie, Katie throws it away. Nice, it goes on to Eva's skate. She kind of didn't know where it was for a second. Harper drawing it to the other side. And she was just a little bit off her edge. Line change going on. No icing. 10-15. Sam rushing in, putting some pressure on. Gabby pinched up against the boards. Puck comes out onto Sam. Sam trying to get it off. Finley going behind the net. Rolling up the side. Picked up by Summit. Shot way wide of goal. Right in front of her. Good thing there's nobody behind. Just to tap it in. Centered again. Picked up by Kaylin. Kaylin sends it on the boards. Sam coming back. Gives a nice pass to Finley. Finley giving it back to Sam. Sam driven to the outside. She scoops it. They look for a line change. Finley's going to try to hold that puck there. Kiana on defense holds the puck. She's down, and we have a delayed penalty. Hadley chasing the puck, backing around. We have Hadley, Kiana on for your D. Sam, Katie, and Gabby on your power play team. Nice center by Sam. Pulled back out. Hadley trying to get it. That puck was wobbling. All players have to come back out into that neutral ice. Back into the corner. Girls are trying not to be baited behind. And nice job by Sam stepping up. On to Katie. Katie feeds it to Gabby. Gabby looks for the one-timer and is not able to get it strong enough. Nice back check by Sam. So Hadley throws it up the ice. Sam trying to get it through there. Oh, we thought Gabby was going to pull that steal off. Oh, she does it right here. Gabby with two in front of her, dishes it off to Alex, puck rolling, and picks up Katie. Katie to Olivia on Olivia's backhand. Olivia does not receive that puck very well and has to go clean it up. Harper behind her. Olivia all the way back and behind. We still have 35 seconds left in this power play. Katie's been on the ice the whole time. Her legs must be burning. Katie tries to get to the board. She's got to look for her opportunity to get off. And Harper gets the puck stolen for her. Hattie trying to settle down a rolling puck. Summit does. Maya cleans up that. Gets it to Hattie. Hattie to Alex. Alex sees Harper. Gives it to Harper. Harper pokes it through where Maya is. And Hattie holding that blue line, giving it to Alex. 3 seconds left in the power play. And full strength Summit out and behind us. Hattie sends one not all the way through. We have 7 minutes left in the game. Olivia tries to turn it around on the boards. Tapped by Summit. Maya putting a lot of body pressure on. And Harper digging it hard. Pops out. Nice job by Alex, not just letting that puck go to the Summit player. Around Olivia. Shot into Lily. Rebound and Lily. And Olivia says, "Get off my goalie." Okay, trying to get those lines evened out again. A lot of traffic. Nice job by Kaylin picking up the back door. And Kaylin goes behind the net, rims it. Sam there. Sam sends it up to Gabby. Sam, Gabby. Gabby having a breakout. Shot way wide of goal. And Finley tries to get it back to Sam. Sam is a little bit wide to get that shot off. Finley feeding her yet again. And the Summit goalie closing it off with 6:07 left. Okay, stop clock stopped working. Amy working hard to get it going. Clock goes dead. And Amy is going to be put in the penalty box by this ref pretty soon. Okay, down to one scoreboard, but that's okay. Hadley picks up the puck, sends it up the boards. Puck gets chipped up high by Julia. We have 6:28 left in the game. Out to Alex. All the way through to Kiana. Tipped and shot on goal by Maya. Picked up by Summit's D. Gets into Maya again. And Summit stepped up by Kiana. Hadley has her back. Nice job. Kiana comes back. Hadley taking that side of the ice. Picks it up and over the player's stick into the neutral ice. Maya skating quickly. And Julia looking for that pass. Alec has to look behind her. Enters. Shot behind the goal. Picked up by Julia. Julia feeds it in. And that's okay. Summit, go ahead and score on yourself. We would appreciate that. 5:43 left in the game. Gabby's forward line. We thank DJ Joe for keeping the girls going during that short intermission when the clock went dead. And we have Gabby and Katie and Sam on your forward line. And must be super sticky ice right there. Katie trying to make it all the way through. Katie all the way through, shot on goal and tapped out by the Summit goalie. Pushed through. Our D was really deep. And Gabby fighting back, sends it through. They threw it through behind. Sorry if you're getting a little dizzy. Back and forth mouse game with 5 minutes left on the clock. Olivia looking for her exit plan. She's got two and a ref up against the board. Gets it to Katie. It is Katie. And Katie gives it to Gabby. Gabby shoots it. Gets deflected and nobody there for that rebound. All the way down for icing. What a beautiful plan by the ladies of Katie not taking that shot, giving it back to Gabby. Gabby had a nice shot on goal. And timeout for Mountaineers. Okay, 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. We have an empty net on our side. 6 players on. Out to Hattie. Hattie sends it in. Summit trying to pull it off. Nice shot by Gabby. Rushing back. Sends it over. Gets it tapped wide. Katie trying to dish it up to Sam. On to Hattie. Hattie sends it across. No Vail players there. Summit picks it up. Throws it down. Picked up by Olivia. Olivia back up. Summit picking it up. And Maya, nice job of angling out from Maya. Picked up by Hattie. Hattie to Sam. Sam trying to turn it around. And Summit trying to send it down onto Gabby. On to Olivia. Olivia does a blind pass back. Sam picking it up. Sam, just crossing that red line, throws it down, trying to get the change in play. Looked for the centering pass. Sam right there in the middle, and Summit comes out with it. Gabby looking for the back check, picked up by Olivia. Olivia picking it up. Back to Katie. Katie getting through 1, 2. It's all Katie. And Katie takes a nice shot, a little high goal. Maya still putting the pressure on. Line change coming on. And I think we have a penalty. So Katie going to the box. Lily quickly getting her gloves back on like she wasn't going to play again. I don't know what's wrong with my daughter. Okay, Lily woken up by catching an edge and falling onto the ice. We have 3:15 left in the game, and Summit is on a power play. Off into the bench. 3:03 left, 1:48. Harper and Alex, your two forwards. And Hadley and Kiana, your 2D. Alex picking up the puck, getting it into the neutral ice, sent back in, back to Hadley. Hadley looking. Hadley sending it, trying to get to Harper. Picked up by Summit. Harper putting pressure on, shot wide of goal. 1:19 left in the penalty kill. Pops out. In through the middle. Back. Shot. Picked off by Kiana's skate. Back up to Alex in the neutral ice. Alex taking the skate down. Enters and dumps it. Harper looking to get off, but we have a hard chase. She needs to turn around and look where the puck is. She finally does. They're going to call Harper, and we're going to have 2 in the bin. So we went from a 6-on situation to a 3-on situation. Okay, so for the rest of the game, we will have no more than 4 players on the ice. Right now, we only have 3 skaters on the ice and our goalie. Gabby trying to hold. Summit cycling around, shot tipped a little bit wide by Kaylin. And Coco trying to pick it up. Summit trying to get it stuffed in there. And on to Coco. Coco dishes it out to the boards. Gabby racing for it. Able to turn her body around quickly. 18 seconds left before we get Katie out of the box. Katie's going to come out well rested. I bet go right on the ice and fight. Here we go. Girls are doing awesome job. Gabby putting so much pressure on, not letting them take that shot off. Wacky shot. Lily kind of is only. Katie comes racing out of the box, grabs that puck. We've seen this before from Katie. All the way end to end. Oh! We have 1 minute left in the game. Beautiful hustle by Katie. Sent deep by Coco. Kaylin skating up, out into the benches. So we have 48 seconds left in the game, 49 seconds left in the penalty. So 4. Girls are trying desperately to get on the board. Nice back pass by Maya to Olivia. Olivia backhands it back to her Hattie, over to Sam. And Summit just furiously trying to get it out of their end. We have 34 seconds left on the clock. Looking for the pass, tipped to Sam. Sam on her backhand, trying to use her body. Back out to Hattie. Hattie tried to dish it in there, rubbed. Nice job by Olivia getting back quickly. Olivia uses body blocking, sent in, and 2 saves by Lily. 10 seconds left. Hattie got to clear it out of there. Summit takes and fires another shot off. Another shot. Lily and Olivia says, "Get out of my face," and we're done. Nice job. Girls had a really strong game. Can't wait to see the second one. So girls are going to turn and burn. We're going to feed them. We're going to fuel them and get them back on the ice at 10:45. Thank you, DJ Joe. Thank you, Soul. Thank you, Amy, for the most frustrating job. And thank you. We will see you back at 10:45.